Welcome to Real Estate 411. One of the things I'm going to talk about tonight is there's a lot of media going out. If it's not the TV, if it's not the radio, if it's not the internet, they're talking about real estate doom and gloom. I do not want us to believe in the doom on U.S. housing. And the reason is that data that's taken from one area isn't always the area for your neighborhood. When they take out a global or even a national level, it doesn't affect Townsville, USA, because it's in a different area, Midwest versus the East Coast. So data on the U.S. housing market has not been very nice reading lately. And I really believe that it's a scare tactic. And so I want everyone to kind of make a commitment to not focus on the national numbers, but to focus on your own hometown. Understand that they're making it look worse than what it really is. The decline mainly is because there's a mix of homes sold, and that changes the flavor of distressed sales. Now understand that in some areas, if you get a lot of distressed sales that hit the market, that's going to decrease your value in real estate. And as voluntary sales pull up, which are the sellers that don't owe, as much on their mortgage or aren't behind in their mortgage, they're not what we consider a distressed sale, they actually pick up in the summer, and the mix of homes can actually change everything in a few short months that actually is in favor of a higher increase in sales price. So the aggregated index of home pricing should stop declining and even possibly give up once we have more average sellers on the market. Now understand, for investors, we all like to see the lower home price index because that will give us an idea. But what you really need to look at the macroeconomy, meaning how much you pay for the home, focusing on the index of voluntary sales versus the distressed borrowers to really know what's happening. Because obviously with the distressed buyers in the marketplace, our rental incomes are increasing. So sometimes you can actually pay more average sale price because you're going to get a higher rent on there. Now understand this index can be reasonably well and suggest prices are stabilizing, but at the end of the day, looking at the U.S. macroeconomic picture is not really going to show a snapshot of what's going on in your neighborhood. So reach out to Real Estate 401 here, and I'll get you included into what we consider a more localized data and get you actually connected to a real estate market right in your area as well. Until next week, you can always reach me on realestate401now.com.